Now, this is the power of the Divine Mother descended into the earth to save. And when her grace comes, nothing can stop her impetus. But Sri Aurobindo also gives, you have to acquire certain knowledge within yourself. Secret knowledge. He says in book 1 and canto 3, the secret knowledge, he gives a great truth which all of us should recognize. It's a basic truth. He gives the present example, what you are. The world is a beginning and a base, where life and mind erect their structured dreams. An unborn power must build reality. Yet death-bound littleness is not all we are. Immortal or forgotten vastnesses. Await discovery in our summit selves. Unmeasured breadths and depths of being are ours. This is your capability. You can become. This is in all his compositions. Sri Aurobindo gives hope after hope, hope after hope. Nothing to despair, nothing to get depression. You have the capability. Unmeasured breadths and depths of being are ours. Even when we fail to look into our souls, or lie embedded in earthly consciousness, still heavy parts that grow towards the light. Yet are there luminous tracks and heaven serene, and Eldorados of splendor and ecstasy, and temples to the Godhead none can see. A shapeless memory lingers still in us, and sometimes when our sight is turned within, earth's ignorant veil is lifted from our eyes. These are the basic truth, provided you allow that light to pass through. It is in your hands. Don't you like to collaborate? Won't you get this eternal happiness? Sri Aurobindo indirectly asked these questions while composing. You have to recapitulate within yourself. Where are we? What are we doing? Then Sri Aurobindo reveals certain revelations from his own experiences and narrates beautifully in this poetic language. See, I'm not trying to give a sermon here. I would like to share my happiness and thoughts so that other people can benefit out of it. And Savitri has become a channel. What are these revelations? Our souls can visit in great lonely hours, still regions of imperishable light, all-seeing eagle peaks of silent power, and moon-flame oceans of swift, fathomless bliss, and calm immensities of spirit space. In the unfolding process of the self, sometimes the inexpressible mystery erects a human vessel of descent. A breath comes down from a supernal air. A presence is born. A guiding light awakes. A stillness falls upon the instruments. Fixed, motionless, like a marble monument. Stone calm. The body is a pedestal, supporting a figure of eternal peace. Or as a revealing force sweeps blazing in. Out of some vast superior continent, knowledge breaks through, trailing its radiant seas. And nature trembles with the power, the flame. A greater personality sometimes possesses us, which yet we know is ours. Or we adore the master of our souls. Then the small bodily ego thins and falls. No more insisting on its separate self, losing the punctilio of its separate birth. It leaves us one with nature and with God. In moments when the inner lamps are lit and the life cherished guests are left outside, our spirit sits alone and speaks to its gulls. A wider consciousness opens then its doors, invading from spiritual silences. A ray of the timeless glory stoops away to commune with our seized element clay and leaves its huge white stamp upon our lives. Sri Aurobindo compares our present state to the clay. If we allow it to be molded, the divine will mold it. He can do it to commune with our seed illumined clay. It can be illumined by him, provided we collaborate. These are all beautiful stanzas that shows the rasa of Savitri. A voice calls from the chambers of the soul. We meet the ecstasy of the Godhead's touch. In golden privacies of immortal fire. These signs are native to our larger self that lives within us by ourselves unseen. Only sometimes a holier influence comes. A tide of mightier surgings bears our lives, and a diviner presence moves the soul, assured of the apocalypse to be. It reckons not the moments and the hours. For the divine, these moments, seconds, or hours doesn't matter. Great, patient, calm, it sees the centuries pass, awaiting the slow miracle of our change. In the sure deliberate process of world force and the long march of all revealing time, everything is pre-planned. Time may be centuries, may be eternal, but the work is going on and on, where only the Lord knows what is going on, how it goes on. You need not be perturbed. These are all transcendental things what you are seeing now. But the Lord knows best. There is a purpose in this world was not built by a random brick of chance. There is a purpose between each and every act. It is the origin and the master clue. A silence overhead, an inner voice, a living image seated in the heart, an unwalled whiteness and a fathomless point. The truth of all these cryptic shows in space, the real towards which our strivings move, the secret grand voice meaning of our lives. See, these are the experiences which you have. You are not blind in spite of your obscurity. Sometimes some force will come to you. You think it is not ours, but it is hidden within you. Allow it to pass. Live and live more in your soul than in your intelligent mind. Mind will go to the background. Don't suppress it. Automatically it goes to the background, spontaneously, where the heart takes over, your soul takes over. This is what Lord is trying to point out to you. These are the leverage. You can come up only through the leverage of your own soul. It is not lying anywhere else. Integral yoga is not difficult. Not at all difficult, provided allow it your movements to go spontaneously, and they take the leverage of your own soul. Then it is not apparent to the naked eye. The spirituality is a step beyond mental level. Don't try to understand it through your mind or try to analyze it to your own basic faculties. Otherwise, it cannot be spirituality, it is a mentality. But Lord wants you to go behind the veil. But all is screened, subliminal, mystical. It needs the intuitive heart, the inward turn. It needs the power of a spiritual gaze, not the physical naked gaze. A spiritual gaze, which you feel it. It's highly experiential. Words becomes a bar. So Lord, which is mastery over the English language, is able to express such experiences. I don't think any other human being or this man will be that capable. He's a divine. So these experiences he is able to put forth in the form of these words. It is for us to catch and come up. I can take Savitri is a great leverage for your coming up, provided you have to get that report on Savitri. Even in Savitri, even for the man with obscurity, he gives help after help. Somewhere or there, I have to catch hold of the leverage. It is not that difficult at all. Don't think everything has to rise up and all that. It gives a guidance. Mother's guidance will come. In proportion to the surrender and sacrifice, Mother will do the sadhana for you. See, there again a mathematical analogy. In proportion you surrender, she will help you. What beautiful sentences use. In the book of the Mother, she has done. Then, as Isha Upanishad says, escapism doesn't help you. You have to be in this world. Live in this world. Do your work. Do your profession. The world has created by his own body. The whole world is his body. He has created the world out of himself. Each and everything has got a meaning. Everything is a divine. Don't leave the world, leave it in Himalayas. I'm happy. No, I'm always permanently I'll be at peace. No. What happens to the world? So you do your normal, mundane, or intelligent, or whatever different types of work with a consciousness that is amenable to the divine consciousness, the higher level of consciousness. Nothing to leave this world. It's escapism. Then, what is the reality? Lord says here, the absolute, the perfect, the immune, one who is in us as our secret self, our mask of imperfection has assumed. He has taken our own body as a veil in front of him. He is a mask he is wearing. We are the mask of the divine consciousness. Our mask of imperfection has assumed. He has made this tenement of flesh his own. His image in the human measure cast. To that, to his divine measure we might rise. We have a duty to. He has recast in his own mold what you are giving it to him. He has made this tenement of flesh his own, his image in his human measure cast, that to his divine measure we might rise. Then, in a figure of divinity, the Maker shall recast us and impose a plan of Godhead on the mortal's mold, lifting our finite minds to his infinite, touching the moment with eternity. This transfiguration is earth's due to heaven. This is our debt we have to repay. Because of you has taken the entire possession of this world, including you. But what are you going to repay? A mutual debt binds man to the Supreme. His nature we must put on as we put ours. This is the clue. His nature we must put on as we put ours. Your duty, man, it is your duty. It is a mandate given by the Lord. We are sons of God, must be even as He. His human portion, we must grow divine. Our life is a paradox with God for key. This is the basic truth. Will you doubt these statements? Do you agree? How convincingly Lord tells you through this beautiful poem in Savitri. I don't think you'll be able to expose this in prose. That's why he spent 40 years in composing Savitri. How is the sonority, beauty, harmony? And these are the basic truths which you can do it. It is not beyond your capability. He is not asking you to go to the Everest and climb, no.